Hey everybody on YouTube. I'm sitting out front of the Wise Markets. You can see up back there, the Wise Markets. And I'm thinking about all my work. I'm just absorbing my work, so much work that I did, and I'm getting accustomed to being a person who makes this amazing work that I make. I'm thinking about IPs, which stands for intellectual properties, and because when you have a franchise in fiction, if it can be used for more than one thing, or if it's kind of more of an expensive franchise, one of the slang words that you used to call it is an IP, an intellectual property. And I'm sitting outside of Wise Market thinking about all the ways that I've been mistreated for the magnificent, awesome, amazing work that I do, and how many IPs that I have. Okay, I'm gonna say it's hard to get an IP. My sci-fi movies, okay, I'm gonna say I don't have none of my sci-fi fictions qualify to cement me as the IP of that property, even though all my sci-fi movies are original ideas. If you look at first draft, there's 3 films and 2 20-page beginnings to science fiction properties that I wrote. And but when I think of my piece, what I think I have Matt and Sam, or Philosophy Stones, with Matt, Sam, Victoria, and Trace, and all the additional cast of that show. I have that as, it's like, okay, that's basically so much of its own thing that it's an IP. It has to be so much of its own thing that like it feels like its own thing, and it's not as hard as you would think it would be to make characters in a TV show or movie. I feel like its own unique thing. But it is important that you come from the position of using personal life, we say area of expertise, personal life, captivating bag of tricks, things that you can use in your bag of tricks, and it could just be the kind of person that you are. Like when I think of my bag of tricks, IPs. I would say Sin and Siren is developed to the point where it's an IP, and YoKo LoCal is developed to the point where it's an IP, and Matt and Sam is developed to the point where it's an IP. So like these 3 are developed beyond just like one writing to have enough writing and development to be an IP. And it's hard. You have to develop these personal things from your bag of tricks. And just a little bit of advice, I would say your bag of tricks is your writing toolbox, is your personal thing to reward the audience with what makes your signature moves. All your signature moves is your bag of tricks. Because I have like ooey gooey cute, but it's also like a virgin romance kind of perspective of people being beautiful. I have immersion, black and white culture mixing together, mental health. I have mental health. I have church, and I have well, that is expensive. Just to do baggage, just to do it in a harmless, cute way that's really meaningful in terms of something that society could benefit from having a better understanding of. Because I don't use anything violent. There's no sex in my movies outside of marriage. And there's no violence. Well, there's a little bit, there's like wrestling. Causality RIP is a ninja versus zombie movie. But outside of that, there's not really violence in my filmmaking in terms of what makes it unique. It's all like realistic human experiences that are more exponentiated or there's more of an exponential. I don't know what that word means. I don't even know what that word means. I'm saying like just on the point of like just regular situations and understanding it in a very unique way, and that could be like what makes a scene pop. I'm gonna be going up this hill to the Mexitali and eat. I'm gonna eat there. Okay. I'm gonna get the happy hour at the bar. Okay, thank you.
Hey there.
Hi, I'm gonna get the happy hour.
Oh yeah?
I'll get.
There you go.
I'm gonna get a burrito.
Okay. How you been?
I've been good. I've been working a lot on my writing.
Good.
I've been working really a lot on my writing. I submitted my first thing in a professional way to get it evaluated by professionals in screenwriting.
Oh, way to go.
I submitted. I'm going to be getting a grade back any day.
Nice.
I'm going to post a video with my grade. Only about 5% of submissions get an 8 or higher out of 10.
When do you find out?
Probably tomorrow or the next day. It was as soon as 1 week was last Wednesday. It's taking up to crossing 2 weeks
Should be any
to
day
get
then.
my grade.
Well,
And
I hope it does well. I hope you get an 8 or higher.
yeah, I know. If I do, it's supposed to get. It's a real industry. The industry measuring stick. You pay to get it evaluated, and they advertise that they show the screenplays with the grade for people in Hollywood to look at
This
them.
is all over the country
Yeah,
too, right?
so and all over the world that people can access your work if you get a good evaluation on
Out
it.
there, you get a good score, and
Yeah.
then who knows what happens. People be
Yeah.
contacting you from LA.
This is what the industry really cares. This is supposed to be the one that the industry really cares about too.
You're moving in the right direction.
Yeah,
One step at a time.
I'm hoping I get an 8 or 9. If I get a 7, I'm gonna be like,
Was it the one you were telling me about the Mexican?
no, this is not the
one?
script about the next tide. This
Okay.
is one that I'm trying to sell in order to finance. If I sell this, I would use the money to finance the Mexitali one
All
or the
right.
local one.
Well, good luck.
Yeah,
Posted. Did you find out which burrito you wanted?
I want to get the barbecue burrito with a pork barbecue burrito.
All right, let me ring that in. You want a
Can
beer?
I put you on the movie? So say hi.
Hi.
I wasn't pointing at
Welcome
you,
to Mexican.
but I'm just showing you the. Thank you. To me, it feels like they have too many people here for how they're doing right now, but they could be expecting more people later. It's Tuesday. This is a Tuesday at Mexitali. So, and it's still early. They usually do really good business. There's a few other people here at the bar for happy hour. this is what the food looks like. I got a burrito. I would say compare the Mexicali burrito to a Chipotle burrito. It's just as good, and the Mexicali burrito feels like it's a little bit bigger than a Chipotle burrito. The happy hour burrito. It says the regular one they make is bigger than this. This is between the small and the large. This is a medium that they serve with happy hour. I like to feel free when I'm at restaurants. Mexicali is a really good restaurant to leave your things inside and stuff outside. It feels really safe here to leave your things, and you can feel like you can go somewhere else on the premises, or just in the area, because they do have, this is the outside area as part of the restaurant. They have a seating area. If you look into my screenwriting, YoKo LoCal's profiling takes place at Mexicali, and YoKo LoCal's B team has a scene at Mexicali. The Halloween romance and the A team profiling, it takes place a lot at Mexicali. It's the coolest restaurant in the area. I like if I'm gonna get food, Mexicali is like second. In terms of special food that I can get, the first special food I can get is the Chinese food at Giant, and there's always a line for Chinese food at Giant. And then you get Mexicali for happy hour. That's something I like to get at my second best. And my third favorite thing that I like to get in the local area is the Jeremiah's sushi special, a lunch sushi special. If I'm gonna treat myself to something special, it's probably one of those three: the Chinese, the Mexicali, or the Jeremiah's regular sushi. And this is YoKo LoCal's, all filmed in the same general area. YoKo LoCal's movies are all filmed in the same general area, except for the church scene. That it was all local to inside of my world. I could probably put it could probably be York, because it's like York City is just like the East York business district. And then in YoKo LoCal, every now and then they do something outside of the district for YoKo LoCal's movie, like church, or we could make a York Fair movie. YoKo LoCal is developed for the local comedian Matt Nobb's character. And in YoKo LoCal's movies, it might not only be me that plays Matt. Some of the movies, there could be a different Matt character, because I'm writing more movies that I can make. If I made one movie every year, I already have 4 movies for the series that I already written. One of them is only a short film, but it's going to be 3 short films, and that's going to be like the newest one that I'm writing is going to be a series of 3 short films to make a movie. And that I probably, if I'm going to submit any, I can submit something to the blacklist. Try to get, you have to be smart about what you submit, because this is about securing the like what can be made, the investor, the finances.